Nobody Saves the World from Drinkbox Studios. Folks, I've been playing this game all week, playing the hell out of it. It's been a while since I've had a game get its hooks in like this, where I'm playing and hours pass without me realizing it, and then I look at the clock and I'm annoyed. Well, first of all, I'm surprised that it's 3 o'clock in the morning and annoyed that I have to stop playing and go to bed. It's excellent. I'm going to show you some of it here today. Drinkbox, if you know or remember, made About a Blob, About a Blob, Tales from Space, Mutant Blobs Attack, About a Blob, something about Attack from Outer Space. It's a space game. It was a Vita game. I think it was near launch. I liked that game. I didn't play a whole lot of Severed. That was another Vita game they made. But then their big one, probably their biggest one, is Guacamelee. And Guacamelee I had a lot of fun with. That was my favorite one of theirs until this. I have not beaten it yet. I feel like I'm kind of like maybe 75% of the way into this. It's not really heavy on the story, so if you're worried about that, don't really worry about getting anything spoiled here. But gameplay-wise, you know, you're going to see kind of where I'm at and everything. But again, I don't think it's a game that's especially bad about. I don't think it's easily spoiled. You're going to see a lot of the different forms I can turn into here, but again, you can even see the names of those when you look at the screen at the beginning. So I wouldn't worry too much about spoiler stuff, even if you know you're typically averse to that type of thing. So let's go in here. I'll hop in. How many hours am I at now? 15 hours. I am 15 hours into this game. Jesus, it has flown by. That's probably like 3 sittings. I think I've been playing this game for like 3 days. And I'm at 15 hours. It is great. That's the mermaid skill I've got here. Okay, as you can see, I'm level 46 here, and I'm a mermaid. So, got a little tail swipe thing there. I got these. I can hold this in, and I can shoot like a big blob here, or I can kind of machine gun, shooter this thing. You can hold an RT and lock which direction you are shooting or attacking in, which is handy. Now, you'll notice I also have other things that don't seem particularly mermaid-like homing missiles, or this like bulk up like muscle man thing down there. Now, I will get into why a mermaid is able to do these non-mermaid-like things, because one of, I'd say the key hook of this game is the different forms. So as you can see here, I've got a lot unlocked, and you see a letter next to them showing where I've got them ranked up. Got this turtle. There's an S-rank turtle. Take a look at that. So he's got the hell shell here. You can do this thing here. You can do like a defense buff here, and then, I'm shooting arrows too. Again, not a turtle thing. There's a reason I've got that. That's not a thing that you get right away. We'll get to that. Man, there's so much to kind of go over and show and everything here. First of all, you'll see there's definitely like a Zelda overworld here. It's uncovering kind of a fog of war as I go. The green castles are dungeons that I have completed. The pinks are ones that I have not. These ones with the 2 on the side are kind of like the bigger dungeons. I would say these are kind of more miniature dungeons here. So actually, why don't I warp myself down here and try a dungeon before I venture into new territory up here. It does seem that enemies scale with you to a degree. Like right now, these are a little ranked above me, but if I go to an earlier level, they won't be level 1 or 2 like they used to be, but they'll be like 20-something, and they'll actually run away from me since I'm level 46, and they're afraid of me. But actually, before we go down there, there is an exclamation point on the map. I've not done this yet. We'll check it out. This is what I'm talking about. Like, there's just a million things to do at any point in this game, and I want to do it all. I want to finish all of these quests. I'll go into that. Geez, there's a lot going on here, and it's all so fun. Okay, let's just do this. This is a little miniature dungeon here. We'll do this before we go deep into the upgrade path and things like that. Food pops out, gives you health. You get it. Red is health, blue is mana. Some abilities, like your A ability, typically doesn't take any mana. The ones above that typically do. Let's see what do we got here. You can go ahead and see if you can find anything. Cover from here in case monsters ambush us. Okay. Also, you'll notice my turtle is faster than a normal turtle. There's a reason for that too. There's a lot of customization you can do for each of these forms that nobody can take. Nobody is this kind of like, I'll show you in a second. God, there's so much. Oh, okay, so it's just going to be like a weird dodgy thing. Okay, so why don't I be this ghost? Wait, I thought I give someone the dodge? Oh, jeez, I need to give someone the dodge. This is a great example here. Let's, would the dodge be good here? Let's say I wanted to give this slug a dodge. You got passives up here, and then you got your actives. So you've got the ones that are meant for your character, where it's like, you can't see it's behind my head right now, but there's a tear burst right now. That's the slug shoots like tears out of its eyes and slows enemies. Also, leaves a trail of slime behind it that slows enemies. There's a slime slide here, so if you hold an X, it takes mana, and it slides around, it slows enemies, makes you go really fast. And then you got the Blob Blob. This is just kind of a lob shot that'll slow enemies, cost 30 mana. Up here, though, you see I've got the Ravager Rocket. That is something from the robot form. So you can unlock these custom slots. A is always your signature ability, so you can't swap it out. But these other ones, you can swap it out for any other ability from other characters that, like, so the slug right here can have this familiar, this hat trick that the magician uses. So as you unlock things for other forms, they become available across the board. So, for example, the ranger has this dodge ability. I can attach this here if I feel like my slug needs to suddenly be able to dodge. And you'll notice, let's see, up here, I put a passive on here, fleet-footed. It says you can't move slower than 130 move speed. Whereas if you look over there to the right, you see that my base move stat for the slug is 80. So like the slug, the turtle, certain ones like that, the big kind of warrior guy, they all move slow. But if I attach this passive that I've bought and leveled up with these blue upgrade tokens, you can make it so, hey, you're always going to be moving 130. It's great. It's really, really great because that's kind of the downside of some of these characters is they're super slow. Toss that on there. They're fucking awesome. So I don't know if I'm actually going to be dodging here. Let's see. Oh, I did it on the wrong button. I put it on Y. Okay. Oh, you know what I could probably do? Let's see if this works. If I turn on, there's a ghost ability here. Let's take off the Blob Blob. Put on the ghost ethereal. Okay, that costs 25 mana a second. Let's see if this works. Okay, so I can go. Yeah, look at that shit. Straight through. It's going to take mana, though. So I've got ethereal and I've got a dodge. So I can probably just dodge over there. Wait, do I need to move up? Is that a thing? Oh, that's probably what I need to do. No, that's not bad. You can recharge mana by landing attacks with A. So as I'm attacking this stuff here, these barrels, I'm getting mana back. There's also a passive from the horse that as you destroy items, like background items and stuff, it will recharge even more. So let's see if we can just cheese this and just... Wait, let's can't. This actually isn't that bad to just kind of... Yeah, there we go. All right, great. And then we'll dodge through. Charge some of this business. Okay, slug cannot swim. Oh, okay, hang on. See, they're all slowed by the slime. I'm inflicting slow and poison. Now, the reason I'm inflicting poison is because I have this passive on there, so all of attacks build 22 poison. As you can see, that passive is leveled up to level 3. So you can go over here, and all these individual like badges, basically, you can upgrade. I've got 14 of these tokens here, so if I want to... where's the slug stuff? So if I want to upgrade the slug's tear burst, I could do that. I don't use that a ton. I don't think I'm going to waste that right now. I do like flex from the bodybuilder. Here's the horse thing I was talking about. So that there, it's only 3. I'll get 5 extra mana every time I break an object. Oh, look at that. Let's be a mermaid. And every form has different form quests. You see here, if I kill 12 baddies and one of Robot's Tempest Barrage, I will finish that up, and actually that'll go up from an A rank mermaid to an S rank. So that would be the final form quest I've got here. If I change this filter, you can see all these different form quests for all these different forms and their current status. It is very addictive to try to get all this stuff. Oh, the egg is fun. I want to get into that in a bit. There's the rat. That's got some stuff. Okay, I got a lot of stuff I got to do. So the Robot's Tempest Barrage. So what I would want to do... Oh, that's why I have that equipped. So I need to get how many? 12 in one barrage? Okay, so I need a lot of mana. Let's see, that's not enough. So it's really helpful to do the kind of like lock-in thing, holding RT. There's not like a traditional XP bar. It's all kind of done through these quests, so really need these guys. In fact, let's not waste anyone's time. Let's just go up here, break a bunch of this shit. And then the slug, I put all that stuff on? Yeah, okay, so let's go. I looked down for a second to see what I had equipped. Let's continue. Oh, I can start from here? Yeah, we're fine. And I got full mana. You know what? Let's cheese it. Shit. Can I dodge? Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. I got plenty of mana. Okay. Whoa, that's closed. Okay. Whoop. There we go. And that up. And wait for one little path here. Whack! There we go. Okay. Great. Is that it? Updated. 4 out of 4 on bullet hell. So what is the quest? Return to the Fall. We're at the Thieves Guild. Yeah, there's different guilds here. Straight up Skyrim stuff. There's like a Thieves Guild, there's a Wizards Guild, things like that. So, the game is also really generous with its checkpoints and its fast travel and the save spots. Every time you go to one of those things, it saves. They're all over the map. So let's take a look. We got a fast travel thing over there. I like switching to the horse to go fast, but honestly, I'm trying to level some stuff up right now. This is the monk. I got him not too long ago. So he's got this kind of like close range thing going on. I gave him an eggs ability to incubate and heal. It's kind of a mana for health type thing. And is that all I have now? Oh, I've got a crazy like lightning strike thing that takes a lot of mana. Let me see what the current quests for him are. So at any point you can LB and it'll show you like your character quests. So break enemy wards, so that's like a protective barrier that you need to use a certain type of damage to get past with sharp or dark. That's typically more of a dungeon thing, so I don't think I'll find many of them in the overworld. And poison baddies with holy light. So holy light typically does holy damage, as you can see from the, well, here, let me move my damn head. As you can see here, the yellow means it's holy damage. So the way we get around that, if we want to poison it with holy light, is we put this passive on here where poison tipped, all your attacks build 22 poison. And you can equip, like I could put poison tipped on another character. It's not like, you know, you only have one that you can slot in. It's really kind of user friendly and lets you kind of go nuts with stuff. This game doesn't seem super interested in limiting you in really any way at all. Shopkeepers here. Ooh, okay, so I love these. These are infinite quests. So once purchased, you get these forever. So it'll just repeatedly, you'll just keep cashing in and getting XP for this. So I'll buy this, and now that is going to live in here. So like, here's other ones I've got. Where open chests. So every time I open 25 chests, I get an XP bonus. And that red stamp thing is my character level, like my overall character. And then the C rank and that bar is the level up for the form itself. So as you can see here, this is very important. Okay, actually it's red right now because I'm in a thing. Let's go out of here. There we go. So you start as nobody. This is nobody here. He's got nothing. He's just got this like little tiny slap that gets you some mana back. He's got his own level, but that's only leveled up through like main story quests and stuff like that. So, as you can see, first one you get is the rat. I've got him at an A. Got the egg. The egg is fun. So you can see all the different rankings here, the basic damage type and everything. But like to get this rogue, I need to get, you see how there's the 2 lines going to it with the A's? I got an A for a slug, so I need to get this bodybuilder to an A. So let's try to unlock a new character right now. So if I switch to the bodybuilder, I need to hit 5 baddies with 1 flex, defeat baddies with ranged attacks, or stun them. Now, I already put on a passive that'll stun. As you can see in the bottom right, I have arrows, which is an ability from the ranger. And so I kind of have everything I need. This should actually be pretty easy. Some of the ones are harder because you have to, find enemies with the wards and everything, or you have to find like a big cluster of enemies. This should be no problem at all. But it looks like I can go to the Thieves Guild and cash something in. Is that this quest? No, I haven't been able to figure that one out. Knights Guild. I thought that was the Thieves Guild. Yeah. Okay, let's just go there. Real short load times. I'm playing on Xbox Series X. I have to imagine this would run pretty well on a S. Also on PC, but it's on Game Pass. So if you got Game Pass, I don't know if you've heard of this, kids, but you can get a bunch of good games on there. And this is one of them. So I thought it said go back to the Thieves Guild, but I don't see a marker on it. Let's see. Oh, okay. Maybe that's them. Great music. Awesome music in this. Oh, that challenge is really hard. I've been trying that. All right. So I now get to cash this in. I get to redeem this quest. Just give me some character level stuff. Also, that Star Wand thing. Think of that as like stars in Mario 64, where it kind of gates certain dungeons and stuff like that. Thing is, I've been so obsessive about getting everything leveled up all the way that I've always had like way more Star Wands than I need to go into a castle. I've just been like dragging everything out because I want to get everything leveled up like all the way before I go into a castle. Because when you're in one of the main castles, I think there's 5, all the form quests are disabled. So you need to kind of like make your build as strong as you can, and then you can go in there. Mana fairies, those increase your mana total. All right, so I want to level this guy up. This thing is a whole... Like, I'll show you real quick. I'll try this once. It's really hard. So this is the last of these challenges, and they will have all these wards. So I need to basically have someone equipped that has all of this. So I think I put a bunch of shit on the magician to kind of cover all the bases. Let me see. No, looks like I don't. So I need to replace that top one, that confetti bomb, with something that does sharp damage. So let's put on, the arrows. Okay. So right now I've got... Oh, no, that's not what I want for that. Okay, so I need something with a better blunt damage. Let's do a stomp. So this is not going to go well at all. In fact, the zombie is not going to be good for the dark damage. Let's try putting on... Ooh, Tempest Barrage might be good. Okay. I'm going to fail this, but I just want to show you the different kind of types of things you can see in this game. All right. So, okay. Oh, that's sharp. Here's blunt. Shit, there's a cooldown too. Shit, I didn't get them all at once. And then this is the one I've not been able to get. They're alternating dark and light. I've not quite figured that out yet. Look up there, you got some weapon, what, an energy sword. Is that from fucking Transistor? You got the clouds, materia thing, you got the dumb key thing. Yeah. Let's go. Let's give up on this. I feel like I'm gonna get some sort of better ability that's gonna make that last part more doable. So I'm gonna say enough of that guy for now. Okay. Back to the bodybuilder. We want to unlock a new character. So let's find an area with some enemies. I gotta do the flex. Hit 6 enemies with 1 flex. Let's see. 5 and 1 flex. Okay, so that's my Y ability. That's not enough, so let's try to gather a bunch of them together. Yeah. And then flex on them. There we go. Okay. Need to do that 3 more times. What were the other things I need to do? Ranged attacks and stun. Okay, so... nope. It's funny seeing how some of these things, obviously the ranger with a bow and arrow just shoots the arrows out of the bow and arrow, but like this dude, I like just seeing how they animate these different things. It's just like coming out of his armpit. All right, so ranged attack, stun. I think I have a stun passive on here. Yes, so one of my passives is stun powder. Let's see. Do I know him? Inventor Wizard. Find some clusters of enemies. And I'm low on mana, so, just as I go, it's good to just kind of hit some shit. Some health. Money is, pretty plentiful. You can get stuff like, kind of like the Ratchet and Clank type stuff where it, like, kind of sucks in all the currency after you kill something. I've had plenty of money to buy lots of stuff with. Now, I could probably flex on these guys here and get a bunch, but I don't really have the mana. Let's see if that's enough. Here we go. They're pretty weak. Yeah, okay. Do that 2 more times. Let's kill these guys just to get some more mana. Decent variety of enemies, for sure. It's very Zelda-like in just kind of the overworld map and how it works. Lots of secrets and stuff to find. It's Zelda, like, there's obviously inspiration from Zelda here, but it's also very much its own thing. It is not a clone. The dungeons, we'll check out a dungeon here. They're not just aping Zelda. In fact, why don't we go... it's a ward one. That's going to be annoying. That one, all damage, 9999. So it's like some of that, like the core concept of this dungeon is like, oh shit, pretty much any hit is going to kill you. So you got to look at all your abilities and things like that and be like, okay, which ones can I put on here? Like, okay, so here I've got this egg ability where it says never lose more than 1/5 of your max health from a single hit. So that right there is like, okay, well, a thing that would normally kill me in 1 hit, I can at least take 5 of those. And then maybe I throw on the ghost thing so I can like sneak past a lot of enemies. So there's almost a puzzle in just like how you use all these different abilities. All right, I'll try the one with the wards. I find that kind of annoying sometimes, but it's probably best bet. Okay, so we're going to work our way down to a warp here. I'll say the art style is not exactly my cup of tea. At first, I was kind of like, I don't know what I think about this. But honestly, it's fine, and you just get so hooked on the action and everything that like it does not bother me at all. Not that it ever bothered me. It's just like, I don't know. At times, it almost has a like Ren and Stimpy like quality to it. All right, so let's just warp here. And there should be plenty of enemies in here for me to level up stuff. Because remember, the smaller dungeons, you can level up. So these guys, they're level 27. They're just going to run away from me. Yeah, it's just the like main quest dungeons and stuff where it's like, hey, you're not going to be able to level up your shit in here. Okay, so I'm going to have to act fast on finishing off enemies in here if wards regenerate. So on these kind of gimmick dungeons, you can go here, and it'll tell you kind of what the hook is on this one. And these are procedurally generated. Once you go into dungeons, there are certain rules and enemy types and things like that, and same basic layout where it's like, oh, get 2 keys or kill 59 enemies here, but if I died here and came back, it would be different. Not wholly different. Okay, so you know what? I do want to level up this bodybuilder really bad, but considering I'm going to need a variety of types here to get rid of these wards, I feel like I need to go with someone like Magician, where I've specifically got a wide variety of energy types. So that's Blunt. So stomp there. Magician can be really fun for like summoning a bunch of familiars and everything, but in this context, I feel like I need to prioritize abilities that can get rid of these wards. And you know what? That stomp is really helpful, and I want to cut down on the amount of time it takes. So I'm going to take off this money magnet, and I'm going to put on my level 3 quick charge here, which makes it 50% faster to charge all my abilities. So I'm going to stomp more, but I got to remember to throw in some regular attacks so I can recharge my mana. I'm getting fucked up here. Hang on. This might go bad. Now I can switch over to the ghost and use the incubator. Oh, jeez. This is not going to go well. Okay. Can I just disappear? One of these guys. Got the incubator. Let's just incubate for a bit. Got this. Oh, jeez. This is bad. This is bad. Let's go back to the Magician and see if this works. Ah! That was bad. That was bad. Again, this ward thing is going to make this one annoying. So let's see right now if we can make a better build for this. So we definitely want something that's got every damage type, or the 4 kind of core ones I'm going to need here. So let's, who could we do that with? Guard's not bad. He's got a basic A attack that's just a sword swipe. Stomp's good. You know what? The Knight, I think, is going to have more base health, so that's good. This water spray from the turtle is really good for light damage. Now let's, the Dark. Is the zombie our best bet? Oh, you know, just being able to disappear is nice. I think this is a pretty good selection here. Let's take a quick look at the passives we have. We've got the quick charge, we've got fleet-footed, we want that. Bravado, extra sharp attack when you're below 40% health. I think we can do better than that. Oh wait, no, that's his signature ability. That's the one that comes with the Knight. So I could change this one, but it's going to be good to have that horsepower, so that extra mana. I'm going to hang on to it. Let's see how this goes. All right, so for this, I need to kill 65 enemies to open that up. So the sharp attack I'll have on A. Stomp, boom. Which I think the Stomp is actually an ability from the Knight. Anyway, I'm poisoned here, so I've taken that status. Up, stomp him. Okay, Dark. So I just turned into the ghost for like a second to kind of phase through him and break that. Jeez, this is pretty tough. Let's be able to beat this on here. God, I'm not used to the wards regenerating, so I find myself just hitting it even though there's a ward on there. I'm not used to that. So try to switch over, incubate a little bit here, get some health back. back. Okay, switch back over to the night. Oh, shit. Also, you can pause time when you need to switch between these things, or if you're not worried about it, you can just do it in the field, as it were. Oh, shit, I don't have much. Oh, this is going to be bad. Okay. Jesus. I need to stop. Okay, get the food. Generating more stuff sucks. By the way, this is not a common thing. This is the only time I've seen it is in this dungeon. This is definitely some like later game tougher stuff here, but you know, a lot of these dungeons will have their own gimmicks. Okay, that's pretty good. Look at that. And so that's one of those infinite quests I had, which is break baddie wards. So I will go ahead and cash that in. Money. It's a confusing currency system here. There's a lot of gems next to like coins and like, you know, USD looking bills. There's a decent variety too. It's not all kind of the medieval dungeon type stuff. There's some where it's like, here's this like candy house, here's this ship, here's like an alien thing going on. You know, it's got a good variety here. And even though it's procedurally generated, you know, it doesn't really feel samey or anything like that. A lot of the dungeons have their own personalities. Okay. I feel like this is the farthest I've gotten in this one. These mini dungeons typically aren't too long. In fact, I've probably already gotten enough to get past that door. This guy. Charge it, charge it. Okay. Ugh. I would rather just not have to deal with this guy, because health is a concern right now. Poison. Let's see if I've just done what I need to do here. Health, please. I could incubate if I can get away from these guys. I can stomp, probably kill him. Some chocolate. That's good. Up. Okay, good. Those guys are slow. Let's incubate. Get some health back. Oh, shit. Nope. I hit the wrong button. I pulled a bunch of rabbits out of my hat. Oh, well. We're fine. Everything's fine. Let's try to incubate a little bit here. A little bit of health back. I liked where things were going with the night here. Need some mana. Could use some more health. Some food items. There's typically a checkpoint right before a dungeon's boss. So if you can get there, you don't really have to worry about redoing stuff. Just phase through these guys, stomp them. Nice. It's really fun finding combinations of abilities and stuff that really work well together. It's just really fun, and every time you unlock a new form, it's so fun to be like, oh my god, they start out at an F. I need to make sure that I'm, you know, getting this guy leveled up. Which I'm excited. Once we get back out to the main world there, I'll take the bodybuilder and I'll level him up so we can kind of see what a new form is like before we close this thing out. And that's going to be all darks. Boom, 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 boom. Stomp. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Mana. Hurt. I could go. I'm poisoned too. That's bad. Okay. Okay. Oh jeez. Okay. I really like this. Get through. I want to incubate. Oh jeez, this could go poorly. This is likely going to go poorly, folks. Okay. Just get some help. And I don't have any mana. Shit. Oh god, this is just gonna go real bad. They're still gonna be chasing me. Okay, phase through. See if we can incubate a little bit. Okay, got some health back. 68. Oh, there's some health. Okay, let's switch back to the fucking guy. Oh god. Okay, Jesus. Somehow still alive. Okay, so the purple is poisoning me. I seem to be safe here. What if I can incubate here? Yeah, there's some health. Keep me alive a little longer, and now I'm poisoned. Okay. Why? Oh, I don't have any fucking mana? Why? Oh, I need some help. Get me in here. I'm poisoned. I'm poisoned. This is very bad. Shit. Okay. I can't believe I'm still fucking alive. I'm very low on mana. There's some health. Let's see how intense some of this can get. Okay. Grasping at stuff right now. Some mana, that's good. Okay, actually getting some health here. This is great. This is great. Yep. Okay. Okay. We're alive. Definitely alive. Okay, we're like full health. Just get some mana here. Big boys out of here. That'll help a lot. Okay. Stomp. Stomp. You. Oh my god, I might actually make it through this. Woo! This is where, you know, enemies leveling with you can be nice because I have leveled up so much that this wouldn't be nearly as intense if I was able to just trounce through these guys. So I typically am in favor of getting super over-leveled and fucking stuff up, but I kind of feel like certain elements in this game would be, the tension would be ruined by that. So I think it does a really good balancing act. I never feel too overpowered, and if I feel super underpowered somewhere, that's typically because I've wandered into a place I just shouldn't be yet. It'll let you try. It'll let you try to go to a really tough spot, but yeah. Okay, I'll kill 3 baddies and 1 shield bash. You know what? I'm not even worried about leveling up right now because I'm just trying to survive. Although, I just got a checkpoint because the boss is going to be right there. So, kill poison baddies. So, you know what? Well, I bet the ward shit's still going to be on here. So, let's just survive. The ward stuff seems to be the main thing I got to worry about here. No. In boss fights, I really do like to have a character where I can have a bunch of minions. Familiars running around, so let's do this. Let's make a really minion-focused one here. We're going to turn on the zombie ability. We're going to turn on the rabbit out of a hat ability. So we're going to try to spawn a bunch and have zombies working for them. So the zombie ability, if you hit them with this like zombie claw, when they die, they're going to come back as zombies and fight for you and try to affect other characters. Really good for bosses. Rabbits out of my hat. Sometimes it's a tiger. Really fucks stuff up. There's rabbits. Yeah. Get some zombies going here. And I also, you can put on passives where it's like, familiars will explode, and I can level it up. That's at level 4. So at 10% health, they explode, do 12 light damage, and you can level up like the explosion size. So I've got this at a max right now. Cash in that break wards quest. That's my character level went up, so all my base stats go up, which will affect all of my different forms. These dorks. This seems way more doable than get the swarms out there. There we go. Bunch of shit. This game is just satisfaction, you know, second after second after second. You're just constantly getting this reward loop, which is what makes it so fucking hard to stop playing. Okay, so that one's done. That's a kind of story quest there that I finished up. Well, it's not one of the main ones. It's an optional dungeon, but they're put on here like these red ones that are kind of like optional. Okay, so that dungeon's gone. Done. So I can warp right back. Let's go level up that bodybuilder, show off a new, we'll show off a new character before we finish this up. It's fun. Can't tell. I'm into this shit. I got 3,000 monies here. Let's see what I can do. Looks like I have 3 more stat increases I can do for my power. Physical attack increase, magic attack increase, and then you got your defense there. You can just buy upgrade tokens. You can buy these different passive abilities, things like that. Quick cooldown. I mean, I do like cooldowns, so now let's go in here. I bought that quick cooldown thing. Now let's level that up. Oh, that seems significant. Okay. So, instead of quick charge, I'm a dumbass. I've been putting quick charge on. I think I've been thinking that's a cooldown thing. But I think that's more like to charge, like for the ranger, to charge like a long shot arrow thing that'll pierce through enemies. You have to hold an A for a second. I think that's probably just makes that charge quickly. The thing I just bought sounds like it's cooldown because it has cooldown in the name. Okay. Got that on here. Let's switch to the bodybuilder. So we need to, again, 5 baddies and 1 flex, range attacks, and stun. Stun should be a pretty passive thing. I don't need to do much with. The rest I'll have to do something with. Do like this big old barbell that he just tosses. Okay. Let's see. You know what? Let's... I believe this seems like kind of a final area, the mouth of hell, it seems like. Let's go back to where we started this this checkout here. Let's see if we can get him here. Hopefully they're not too strong here. More than that. Let's wait, it was range. I could do range on these guys. Okay. That's a ranger ability. That is real nice. Okay. Oh, okay, so this will be a flex. There we go. 1 more. Some abilities will, I think, it's impact damage, or I don't know if that's specifically the term for that, but it'll push enemies back, do damage when they hit the wall or other enemies. Got the 5 baddies and 1 flex, so that's going to level him up to an A, which might give him another ability. And we've unlocked the rogue. Fan of Knives. AAA before a knife-throwing combo. Hold A to add range and pierce to the next knives thrown. Cool. Money motivated. Picking up money reduces all cooldowns by a second. That's cool. So let's switch over to the rogue. Starts at an F. But because of my character level being high enough, these passives are active. I am actually going to do quick charge here since it sounds like I can charge those knives. I typically put on the money magnet, and then I like fleet foot. You see his base is 110 speed. I like everything to be, 130 speed. And might as well throw in, he's got sharp damage. Let's give him that zombie ability. That's pretty good. Real quick before we go into too much of him, I did mention the egg. So the egg, I have it an A, and it looks like if I get it to S, as well as C over here, and I don't know what it is over here yet. I don't have the necromancer. It seems like you get a dragon. That's what I was saying about how, I don't think it's really spoilery because it says the name of these things even before you get them. Okay, so the egg is... Did I already select it? No, I do that here. It doesn't have much it can do. It can kind of charge and roll. Well, you can add stuff to it. So, I added the dodge onto it. So... It doesn't have form quests as much as the other ones. It just has this one, which is cozy up under a big bird's butt. So if you find nests in the world, you go roll into them, and a big bird will sit on you. And I assume once I get that 5th one, something maybe beyond the dragon thing will happen, but I'm not sure yet. So back to the bodybuilder. Okay. Oh, no. The rogue. We unlocked the rogue, right. Okay, so I need to hit baddies with Fan of Knives. So that's fun. So it just kind of cycles between the 1, 3, and the 5. If I charge it. Okay, it just does a big 5. That's fun. Okay. What is his main... Oh, it was that money-motivated thing. He seems fun. You just walk by these save points to save. Yes, this feels quite good. And as you can see on the left there, I'm leveling up this hero quest. What do you think? That the purple water, poison? Think if I swim in it, I'm poisoned? I'm going to guess yes. But, you know, we have to do due diligence here. Okay, completed that. It's going to bring me up to a D. And once I get to a C, I'll get the Necromancer here. Oh, especially when you first start, you are just constantly unlocking stuff, and it is so good. Okay, so Cloak and Dagger, hold, become invisible, release, perform a stab that crits when hitting from behind. That's cool. And again, it's fun enough with this character to get this stuff, but then you realize, oh, I can now put that on every other form that I have. Hit 3 baddies with 1 charge Fan of Knives, pick up money while an ability is on cooldown, and the Cloak and Dagger. Okay, got it. Let me test these swimming here. None of them can swim. So let me switch. I don't need nobody here, so let's go here, and we'll go to the turtle. Let's love the turtle. No, it's not poisonous. It's fun to swim around. Pretty fast swim there. Okay, let's go back to our rogue. This is one of those mana fairies there. Let's get those. Upgrade mana. I can tell this is totally a game I'm going to want to get every achievement in. And it has a New Game Plus that I have seen from the achievements. So, exciting. I could totally see myself doing that. So, Cloak and Dagger, let's try that. So, you hold it. Oh, wait, I don't have. Oh, so if I get money while it's on cooldown. Okay, so, hold. I don't know if I did that right. Let me read the description again. Hold it to become invisible. Release to perform a stab that crits when hitting from behind. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, so. Okay, nice. I think I was doing the like lock-in R thing, so I didn't turn around. So I got to keep that in mind with the rogue. Okay, so let's try it again. So. Oh, that's fucking cool. Let's turn these guys into zombies when they die. There are times where you will have like 20 plus familiars, rabbits and zombies and stuff fighting for you, and you just eat through a boss. It's fucking awesome. Just doing some work. Also, the actual like uncovering of the fog reward feels really good in this. Kind of fire. Zombies going. Oh, it's wide. Yep. And here's another dungeon here. So I don't want to show too much. I feel like, you know, that's the form stuff is the hook of this game that makes it so addictive for me. But I will say there's a good variety in quests. It's not all just combat stuff. Like the form quests are typically combat stuff, but some of it is almost like puzzle type elements, or, you know, find 5 of these things in the overworld, or here's a dungeon itself that has its own, like, you know, special little gimmick. This is excellent. This came out of nowhere. I had never even heard of this game, and then I got code for it, and my God, it's one of those things where, you know, within a couple minutes of playing it, I was like, oh, okay, I like this game a lot. So if you got Game Pass, I would heavily suggest checking this out. Hopefully you enjoy it as much as I have. That is Nobody Saves the World from Drinkbox Studios. See ya!